welcome back to another episode of ENA Blogs, episode number 4. Today we're down at a small little estate lake near to us, to home. Been here a few times, say 1st of March today, so sun's actually come out for once. It's not raining, which is lovely. So we're, small little lake, trying out some new things. George's going to talk us through some new little products.
Yeah, so as you can see, we're two noddies matching today. We've got UCN hats on, stands for Ultimate Carp Nutrition, a new company to kind of hit the carping industry, and they've hit it by storm, to be honest. They've introduced a liquid, first of all, which is called the E-liquid. Basically something that comes, you have to like preheat it as such, make it liquefy a little bit more than what it is in the bottle. You spread it over your baits, use it as a glug, kind of any additive that you want to put it to, basically. So had tremendous results since its kind of introduction to the fishing industry. Lots of big fish all over kind of Europe, England, you name it, wherever it goes it seems to be catching at the moment, and providing to be that kind of winter edge which everyone's looking for. We've been given some baits to test as well, so if you go over to their Instagram or their website,
I'll leave the link down below.
Yeah, you'll basically see that they're starting to introduce some boilies as well, so that's called the moon fruit. You can actually pre-order it now. It hasn't actually been released, but when it does, obviously you can get that a lot sooner than buying it off the bat when it does come out. So go check that out. Big thanks to Dean, who actually owns it, for sending us the merch and some of the bait to test out. Really sound guy. If you have any questions about the bait, pop in a message or an email, and he'll get back to you straight away, provide as much help as he can, I'm sure. But yeah, so good tester, obviously test the baits out today. We'll see what we can get. There's a few fish in here. They don't really get fish for that much, so it will be a true test to see if the bait works, which I'm sure it will, and we'll go from there.
So yeah, but small estate lake. I used to fish this lake probably 10 years ago now. I tried to dig out a photo. I actually caught my first carp from here. Absolutely little scaly banger, if I remember so. And there are some really nice fish in here, scalies, dark, commons, a couple of koi in here. And there are reports of a nice mirror on it, proper apple slice scales. And no one really knows. The last weight, I think it came out about 15 pounds, and that's good 10 years ago, so that could be close to 20, which would be lovely to catch it on. It's an absolute pucker carp. So yeah, so we've got a few things coming up. We've got a little winter campaign on here. We're going to do a little match today, so I don't know, play for a little beer or something down at your local. So yeah, so keep watching. It's going to be good fun. Obviously keep an eye on our Instagram. It's popping off over there, doing really well. Obviously hit this subscribe button. We've got loads of new ideas coming out, loads of new lakes we're going to be fishing 2020, so we'll take you through all the little journeys. And yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, leave your comments down below.
As you heard from Sam, down here on the little estate lake, he says he wants to be a little friendly match for a couple of beers. We all know that's not going to be the ball. So Sam's fished here quite a few times already. I haven't really, to be honest, so I'm just playing quite simple. I'll just talk you through what I'm basically using. So first one, nice and visual. Basically a hinge stiff with a orange CC Moore peach pepper. The second one, is a moon fruit 10mm bottom bait, topped with a mainline squid pop-up, which has basically just been trimmed down on a curved shank, just a little bit of tubing on the curve of the actual shank, just to give it a little bit of a kick. Like I say, it's pretty small, so it should sit on the bottom like a wafter almost, and like I say, PVA bag on there as well for a little bit of scratch.
Right, I'm going to swim. Short little walk from the car. I had a quick look around, but I didn't really need to look any further really, because the carp's just boshed out to the area which I was looking to fish anyway. So yeah, finding the fish at this time of the year is vital to catching. If you're not on them, you ain't going to catch them, simple as. So they seem to hub it up in here, this lake. So
1-0. Yeah. Very tense at the moment. As you can see, nice little one to start off with. Just get it back in the water. There we go.
Right, George just caught one. He's 1-0 up. Just had a savage liner. Thought it was going to go. I nearly picked up, but no, I just left it. Being patient. Oh, now I've got fish down there now, which is good. So I've got some fizzing going on past me. So I might. Oh. So yeah. Hopefully we get one. Say he's 1-0 up. Not good enough. We'll see how it goes.
Missed it. I missed it.
Nothing to report as of yet. Seen a little bit of fizzing here and there, but yeah, a bit of hunger myself to be honest. I mean, don't know about you, but I'm a big fan of Jaffa cakes. Jaffa cakes on the bank, just unbelievable. Hopefully a meeting might chuck them some Jaffa cakes. Actually, that might be a secret little bait. Yeah, we'll see. I'll keep updated. Yeah, no. Right, finally got into a fish. Absolute ripper. You see that? Ripper. Try and get in the net. Jesus. Nearly ripped the rod off the rest. Oh, it's going into the left corner. Hopefully get it in past that snag. Get it out. Oh. Nice to feel. Oh, get away from that snag. Zoom up. Get away. Oh. It looks like a small one, but this time of year. Looks like a mirror. Don't know how much of the camera I got on that, but it is in the net, which is lovely little mirror. Get on the bank and have a look. Yee! There we go. Finally managed to get one. That's 1-1 in a little match between me and George. Absolute stunner. Look at the colours on him. Proper little minter. On the UCN, little scatter in the boilies, little PVA bag. Perfect. 1-1, let's get it back. coming up 3:15, so we haven't really set a time that we were going to stop fishing, but I think the weather might... oh, I think George is into one. Yeah, George is in. Can he land it to make it 2-1? Let's see.
So here we are, number 2, little common, puts me 2-1 up over Sammy, so currently the beer is in my hands. You might have got a little bit of that on footage. I was just taking some pictures up the bank and I heard my rod go, a couple of steps and I'm on it.
Right, just coming up to 4 o'clock and I've just lost one. Absolute ripper again. I think I got a little bit of footage on my GoPro, but I can't believe it. It's just ripped into the weeds left of me and just done me. So, fresh rig, new hook, baits on, back on the spot. They're obviously down there grubbing, which is good. Oh God, George is in again. This is not going well, lads. It's 2-1 up, he's hooked into another one. Hopefully it, I don't know, goes up a tree or something. Oh no, I can't lose to this nod. Alright, I'll put you over to his George Cam.
Right, so we have it, fish number 3. Just as it kind of started to stop raining, was literally put it out about 5 minutes ago. Little PVA bag just in that little bush to the left, and then within seconds the back of the rod was in the air, the tip was in the water, and it was screaming line off. Luckily, came through the tree, and managed to get it in. So happy days. Lovely little ghosty. Not many ghosties in here, so it was good to get one off the bat. But yeah, it does put me 3-1 up, so beer's in my hands at the moment, I think, but we'll see about that. Let's slip her back.
Three, 1, to me! Right, so just had to come down and do a little bit of footage for Georgie with his little koi carp. And I've come into his swim, and I'll just show you this. He's got 2 rods out.
No.
2?
What happened was
totally against our rules of 1 rod each.
Basically, I had a fish in the net, and then you know what it's like being a match angler and all that. Being a match, just when it's in the net, just reel in, get the other one out.
So I think, comments down below. I think that is a DQ, that, I'm afraid. I'm not having that. I've just been cheated out.
Nah.
Cheated out of a match. I got 1 rod out like we agreed off camera. I didn't have it on camera, I've got to say.
No, we agreed 2
no,
cameras.
Yeah. So I'm afraid this has got to go down to a match void. Coming up, I think, to the end of the session, we've just been hit by 1 little rainstorm, and by the looks over the trees, we could have another one coming over. But we're going to cast out for, let's have a look what we got. 10 to 4.
You want to see the winning combo? Oh wait, you're not allowed to see the winning combo.
So I think we'll give it to 4:30 and then we'll call it a session. And yeah, so match void, but we're going to have a pint.
Celebratory pint for me, I think.
Nah, not having that. Alright, keep you updated. That's the end of the session. Went to cut it early, started raining, didn't have the wet weather gear, so hopefully get on the bank soon, give you some more videos. Big shout out to Dean again for sending us out the bait. So George managed to land 3 today, but he was caught cheating using 2 rods. So yeah, subscribe to the channel and we'll see you soon.